it was really an aggressively played game on both sides. I got to give the Phillies a lot of credit. They played really well this whole series here. The middle infielders are dynamic. I like the way they're playing. Do not take them lightly. They got some pretty good starting pitching. So I want to say that. I was really impressed with the Phillies. Now, beyond that, I mean, our guys, Albert's been doing that kind of stuff. That's what the kind of things we like to do on a nightly basis. Albert seems to be in the middle of it a lot, with all these base running maneuvers and aggressiveness. And here's a guy without the greatest speed in the world. I've talked about that, but he's a good base runner. He's a good outfielder. He runs good routes. All that stuff is pertinent. And just a crazy game, man. We're out of pitchers. I mean, I'm telling you, we were out. I did not even want to use Edwards tonight. I did not want to use Koji tonight. Montgomery now, I mean, that's like 50-some pitches a couple days ago, 40, almost 50 again today. So there's give these guys a lot of credit, our guys, for continuing to battle some frustrating moments that we shot ourselves in the foot. But by the same token, line drive, Rizzo catches, line drive, Bryant catches. So you can't really start complaining about anything. And when they turn a double play on you, we've just, touche, man, we've been doing it all night. So it was a really interesting game.
Joe, what is it about all these come from behind wins?
Well, I mean, actually, we started out on top today. We were up 2-0, and they came back and made it 2-2, and then they grabbed the lead again. So it's just the motto. It's on the ring. We don't quit. We never quit. I mean, truthfully, if you're in our dugout, our guys are always engaged. Something bad happens where guys turn the page real quickly. They don't just linger on a negative thought. They go out, they take their gloves, and they go play defense. So that's it. I mean, there's not a big secret.
How far along were you starting to think about maybe having to use a starting pitcher?
It was getting close to Anderson time. It was getting close to it. Koji was going to go back out again if it was necessary. He only had like 9 pitches or whatever it was that inning. So we thought we could milk another inning out of him, and then we had Boz talk to Anderson. He said he was fine. I felt good, so we would have gone in that direction.
Joe,
coming off his last outing, too.
I feel like when guys like Jay or Zobrist get picked off, especially Zobrist in that situation, it's a big shock because they're so, they're veterans, they're smart, whatever. What's your take on when something like that?
Well, the play at second base is a instructional league, minor league play that everybody does done on the major league level well. You have to have a pitcher that's that athletic and active, and I've already talked about their middle infielders. Not every pitcher can do what that guy did as well, and so that's that. I mean, they got us, pants down. They got us. Give them credit. The one at first base, just that I just think that John was a little bit too far off because it was close to play before, and then he stayed out there, and the guy made a better throw. So. Again, like I said, when it happens, I give the other side credit too. I mean, they did some things really well there. Altair, really impressive guy in the outfield, very impressive. Franco had a great day for them. Like I'm saying, you look at both sides. Mickey, how about the home run Mickey hits? Into the teeth of the wind to tie it up against Benny. Joaquin, I've known him. I mean, he still has great stuff. Their guy Rupp taking Edwards deep. I did not see that. That was not in the manual. I did not see that happening right there. So. A really interesting game of baseball. Of course, we're more excited because we won it, but give both teams credit for going out there wanting to win a Major League Baseball game.
Feels like it was yesterday, but what did you think about Lackey's start?
Not as greatest in regards to command of fastball, but typically battles through the whole thing. He left a couple pitches into Altair again, kind of like a sidearm fastball that came right back into the barrel. The home run to Franco. He wasn't as sharp as he can, but he is who he is. He just battles through it.
Did Montero come up a little something on the swing or
The running?
or trot around the bases?
No.
No, he looked a little lame or something.
No.
He can't tell with
No, I mean, I've been kind of liking that. It's really hard to tell, but I'm like, you said that.
I did.
I wanted to get Wilson in there for the running game at that point. That's it.
I actually tweeted that out. I said he might be hurt, he might not be.
No, the part, having Zobrist and Hayward still available, and knowing that they're going to hit in that spot, coming around the next time he knew Jay would get an at-bat, pitcher was going to go there. It was like all this little minutia working during that game. So, but at that point, I thought Mickey had done his job for the day, move it along, just like yesterday. I mean, I mean, Wilson getting a hit today would have been like way too perfect.
Other than Montgomery, Wade, and Uehara, are you going to be okay tomorrow bullpen-wise?
I think Dunsing's going to be fine. Strope is fine. Haven't talked to Grimmer yet. CJ, I don't think so. We're still asking people to take one step forward and see what we got. The big thing like tomorrow would be that Kyle would have to pitch more deeply. You just stay with him a little bit longer under these circumstances.
Morris seems to have those instincts that allow for aggressiveness on those kind of plays. Do you hold your breath at all when he's going for a second like that, or are you just comfortable with it?
If it's the right thing to do, no, and that's the right thing to do. I mean, I love it, actually. I don't want any of our guys worried about making a mistake. It's the mental mistakes, the physical mistakes, go for it, brother. And right there, that's the perfect time to do what he did, and it played out well. So our players know that making a mistake is fine. Go ahead, make as many as you need to, as long as it's just a hard, physical, aggressive mistake.